Okay folks, welcome back to the Carver's Wood Shop. We're going to start a new project here. I hope you're enjoying all the ones I released here not too long ago. It took me about 2 weeks to get all those 400 released, but as we did the tree, we're going to do something different. This is going to be a Santa, but it's going to look a little different than what I'm normally used to. We're going to take the face out of the corner, but again, you're going to cut it just like a cone. This is about 5 inches long, a little longer. It has a little bit of a crack here, but I'm just going to go ahead and proceed anyway. This piece just had a little bit of a crack in it, but I'm not going to worry about it since I'm not going to be selling this piece anyway. It's more for teaching. But a lot of times if you see something like that, you can probably glue it together, especially if you've carved for a little bit. We're going to get started here. I haven't made one of these, so this is going to be brand new to me as much as it's going to be new to you. Okay, it's the first time I'm going to try something a little bit different. So here we go. The first thing I want to do is about maybe a quarter, maybe a little more than a half an inch. We're just going to do the top tassel of this. And I'm going to call him the Cone Santa. Okay, the Cone Santa. And we're going to do a couple things here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start whittling some of this stuff off. Okay, we're just going to round it up a little bit, and we're just going to do this for a little bit here. Just bring it down a little bit. But I have my markings there, and we're just going to go down a little further. I hope you folks have enjoyed the videos that I've done. I've really enjoyed making them for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take our knife and we're going to just put a line all the way around. Now this is called a stop cut when we go around. So if you're new to this, this is going to be kind of a beginner's Santa. I don't think I'm going to make it that detailed for you, so anybody should really be able to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start chopping. This is the top part of the tassel. This guy's going to have a long beard. I saw this similar and gave me an idea from a picture I saw, and I thought, hey, that might be a fun project to do. So I have nothing else to go by but what I remember in my head, which sometimes can be difficult. Thanks for being patient with me. I know I've had so many things, and I just want to share something really quick with you. I know many of you have emailed me. I have not gotten back to you between caring for my parents and going away and getting ready for the show and working extra and getting some of my other jobs done. It's been a very busy week. I also had a very tough week last week simply because I went to my job for the last time after 20 years. They finally laid everybody off, and it's just part of the U.S. economy, and I really enjoyed being a guard up at our mall where we were meeting, so I need to find a new meeting place. They sold the building or not, I'm not sure yet what's going on there, but my last day was the last Saturday in October, so that's done with. But you know, I'm a firm believer when one door closes, another opens, so I'm just moving forward. I'm taking care of some things here, and maybe the timing was good because my parents need more help right now. And we're going to round off the top here as well. I'm going to make a big fat tassel at the top. Usually I do the face first, but I thought I want to start on this. So we're just going to keep rounding this off. And like I said, there was a little bit of a split in this because it was the end piece. This is air-dried basswood. Many of you have asked what I'm using, and I'll try to remind myself to tell you what type of wood I'm using. This is basswood. I bought this locally, and because it was an end piece, you sometimes have that happen where you know, it just doesn't work as well. So we're gonna, that you'll have little hairline cracks. If it's kiln dry, it's a little bit better, but I found some of the stuff I got moldy, and I don't know why. I can spray it and clean it up, but it was a very damp summer here, so but I find the air-dried stuff doesn't mold, and I don't know. If anybody has an answer for that, email me. Maybe it wasn't dry enough to start with, but I did clean it up, and it is still usable. It's not that it's not, it's just I was looking for another source of basswood, and I ran across this wonderful stuff. So we're just going to trim this down for the hat, and I'm going to have the hat, it's going to come, the face is going to come off the corner. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out where the brim of the hat is going to be. Okay, we're going to do this first, alright, and then once we have that established, we'll put a stop cut, and you want to just bring that up. I love the way this wood cuts. It's terrific. It's not real hard. It was really super light. Somebody had it. It was about 15 years old, and it's it's a charmer, folks. It really is. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want the hat going straight across, so I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to drape it down and, you know, kind of bring it back up a little bit. Wow, I'm way off on that one. Okay, let's do this again. We don't always get it perfect this first time, don't we? Alright. Okay. That's kind of where we want to go. So we're just going to follow the brim of the hat right now. Whoops. That's going to be a little bit of a problem because that's where the split is, but that won't matter because it's going to be rounded off anyway. You can work around it sometimes. You just have to figure out if it's worth your effort. Sometimes it's better to start with another piece, and to be honest with you, one of my bandsaws is down. I haven't had a chance to fix it this week. I've been too busy cleaning up from the crazy storm we had. So, and that's been so nuts to have a snowstorm in October here in Pennsylvania. Well, in this part of PA anyway. Up in Lake Erie area, they might be a little more accustomed to it than we are here, but I don't think anybody's accustomed to it yet. So we're just going to follow this. It's going to be the top part of the hat, and we're going to round this off, take off these corners a little bit. And we're going to trim things down as we go. So this is just kind of be a fun project to do. Okay, now that we have that done, we're going to figure out where his nose is going to be, which is about there. Okay, we're going to go down a little lower. Right there, right there. And we're going to put that in. So, bottom part of the nose. Alright, and with that we're going to put a little bit of an eyebrow on him. So we're going to try to put this up and around like so. There is no pattern for this, folks, so you kind of just have to follow this one line. I really have no idea what it's going to look like. I have a general idea in my head, but I don't know really what it's going to look like till I'm done with it. You know, and I don't know if other carvers do it the same way. That's the way I end up doing it. Okay, see, I'm out of time, so we'll be right back to keep going with the face. See you soon.